Hey guys, it's Super Wolfie back, and today we're going to be playing a game called Rise of Nations. It's a pretty confusing game, so I'm going to teach you how to play it. First, I'm joining my friend's private server, so we don't get conquered, and it's easier to teach. I should be teleported by any moment. There it is. So first you're gonna be joining you play like you do like you're supposed to be at like a section where there's like keywords like here, and then what you want to do is click any one of them and press join server, which would be like here, but I already joined instantly, so after that you'll be teleported to the server. Then you'll be like here. What I recommend you should learn if you're a beginner is a search up Russia here. Oh, sorry guys, I have to do something because there's something weird going on which makes you have sticky keys. Hold on. Okay, that's better. Now I can type. Just search up Russia. Here it should look like this. And then press play. So what you want to need to know is how to select troops and make troops. So you'll always have like home defenders, like this is one home defender here, one over here, one over here, and one over here. So it actually depends what like rank they are, depending on how big your country is. So what you want to learn is how to make infantry and select cities, and how to move your stuff. So how to make an infantry. This is one of the most important things, how to make an infantry or like a troop. What you want to do is select a country. This like any other like countries like which are a circle are able to like make infantries no matter what. Even these squares can make infantries. But the squares are the one which can make like I think like any like thing if you have the right materials, which we will be going over that later. So what you want to do is to make an infantry. How to do that is hover on a country like this, like for example, I'm Russia right now. Hover over here, click, and then you'll see this menu pop up. You press unit, click units, or click units, and then you'll have something called a unit builder that shows what you can make, but you need certain materials. Like tanks, you need one piece of motor parts and 0.25 units of steel to make one tank. But we'll be going how to make a tank later. First, how to make an infantry is hover over the infantry button and then you click it. Now this thing will pop up. It has a loading bar for how long it'll take to make the infantry. So we wait to see the infantry be at that city, or like, yeah. Here is our infantry. How to move our infantry is to hover over the infantry, click, and you'll see this weird white thing when you drag your mouse across. So what you want to do is select the place where like drag your mouse across the screen until you want to to go where you move and click there, and then your troop should just walk over there. And how to see what day it is in the game, you can look above here. So right now the days are inaccurate. I'm just saying that it's game days. Okay, so now what you want to do is learn how to cancel your troop, like how to make this when you accidentally click your troop and you don't want this anymore. Don't click like here. What you want to do is press tab on your keyboard and press tab again. How to merge troops is basically you get another infantry, you get another infantry and another infantry. And then what you want to do with one of the infantries, you'll have to click the infantry when you're in the moving selection. Now it's a unit. This unit is 100 units in one. You can see that, but the health, which is how much units are there. This is 100,000 units. And in total, how much troops we have, or units, well, we can see here. We have 460 units, which is we have no tanks, no ships, and no aircrafts. But we have 460k infantries. It doesn't look like that, but they're merged in each other so you wouldn't see it. Hold on. Oh yeah, there's some home defenders over here in Russia, like at the very back. Okay, how to make buildings. This will be really useful, like when you're trying to make, like, imagine if you want a tank, we will teach you that. If you want like air units, we will teach you that. And if you want to how to make like boats, we will teach you that. But wait, hold on, wait, how am I getting oil? Oh right, yeah. So also you can make boat if you have if your country has oil already, you can already make boats. So yeah, how to get oil, just conquer land. Specific pieces of land has oil. Or you can do this. You see your flag on the left corner, bottom corner? Click that, resources and trade, and you'll see almost all of the materials. And you can just trade for oil, but that's only if you want boats and you don't have oil. But you should be able to conquer land, that's actually the next thing I'll teach you, how to conquer land. So how to conquer land is, first you want to click the place where the country that you want to conquer. See, this is the country that I'm gonna be conquering. So what you want to do is, when you click one of their cities, you press the little thing from last time, like when you click a city on yours will appear. Click the left top corner flag on this square. When you click their city, click it, then this will pop up. Click justify war goal and press conquest, and then just press justify war. Whatever it said, like when you justify war goal on conquest, it said a specific amount of days to justify war. Now you just have to wait. So while we're waiting to conquer them, I will teach you how to make tanks. which is probably the most useful thing you should know how to make, because it's just, you can literally conquer land too easy, like so easily. Okay, what you want to do is you need to make 2 steel manufactories. How to make that is by clicking on a sitting, like a city, and then instead of clicking units, click buildings, which is on the right of that. Now you'll see a bunch of stuff, recruitment center, develop city, fortifications, and more. What you want to do is try to find steel manufactory. So your country, if you don't have titanium, I will show you what you need to do, or iron. But if you already have that materials, just click it and then it will build by itself. And then we can do another one. Why not? We can just make another one. Okay, if you don't have materials which you need to build stuff for, you can always click the left bottom corner, and always you can always trade. But trading too much isn't bad. Is bad, because you can get something called deficit, and that means you're losing more money that you gain. And also there's something called technology. So what you want to do is go to the left corner, click on your flag, and then you'll see this thing on the middle of your screen again. What you want to do is click technology here, and here is all the technology. You can research economic technology, infantry technology, tank technology, aerial, naval, and research, and political and support. So I'm gonna go to economic improvements, and then just do this so stuff won't randomly happen. Okay. So nope. Okay. So, but like I was saying, if you don't have the materials, you can always just trade materials with stuff with your money, which I'll show you how to see your money. Here you can see near your flag, you can see your treasury, which is basically your money. Well, it is your money in the game. So and then that's basically your money, and you can see your population, your manpower, your troops, and I showed you that earlier. Now what you need also for tanks, yes, I'm gonna come back to the tanks. You see now the steel manufactories are built. Now you should be getting steel. Oh, what? Oh no, what should, oh. Hold on, let me check my stability. I cannot see it, okay. Fine, I might get into a deficit. Okay. While I was saying the next thing you need to do to make tanks is to make motor factories. Go back to the buildings place where you build stuff, and then you should start, if you scroll in the green place, you should see motor manufactory. And remember, if you don't have the materials, you can always trade, but that will make you lose money. Okay, let's build 1 motor factory, and then we wait. And also, if you didn't see, we finished our conquest, so we can declare war if we wanted on this nation. So I'm just gonna wait to get tanks, because it's so much easier with tanks. And some things which are useful if you're going to war with a player who's playing in the game. A thing you should do is so click on one of your troops, like this infantry, and you can see these stuff. So what you can do is auto capture if you're in the war. If you're in a war, you can just auto capture the person you're in war with. But also you can do this. You can train your unit, which will make this thingy change, like the thing above the like number above their health. You'll see that, and if you click start training, they will be training, but if you move them, they will stop training. So, but that will actually make them stronger and better. And what you can do is, depending where you are, like this is the mountains, right? If it said arid or mountains arid, you can always click your infantry, right click training, and then you'll see 3: arid specialization, jungle specialization, or winter specialization. But maybe later I will make him a winter specialization, because it's mild winter in my place where I am, like in the game. So I will be using the winter specialization so they can move faster. Okay, our motor factory is finally finished. You can finally make tanks. Go to one of your cities and go. You'll see below infantry is tank. You have the motor parts and the steel and oil. If you do have oil. If you don't have oil, you can buy oil by trading, but we're not talking about that. Now you click it, but I'm just gonna click it 4 times because no, 2 times because so I can conquer faster. Now, since this unit, I don't know, wait, how much units are here? I cannot see how much units are there. Okay, I'm gonna get, just like I needed, I will get tanks just to make sure. And also, I know a really good strategy what you can do. See, I have my tank, right? Hold on. I'm gonna stop training my infantry because I'm going to war. Okay, here's the part which might be tricky. If you don't know what you're doing, I'm just saying. Okay, now what you want to do is select a country. If you finished your conquest, go click the country, click one of their cities, click on the left flag on the square shaped thing above your country. When you click a city, click the left top corner of that square, like, which should be over here. Declare war, press conquest, and then press declare war. I'm now in war with them. So I'm gonna here's my strategy, what I like to do. I will conquer one of their cities, put a tank on standby. So the tank, the infantry will be taking damage, but not, the tank will be taking like damage as well, but them combined will make a lot of damage. Oh, our second tank came in. I'm gonna make it so they don't merge. And then we just defeated their infantry. Okay. Now what you can do, which is cool, select one of your troops. I'm selecting the tank because they can conquer fast. I select my tank, and then you see at the box, there's something called auto capture. If you click that, you can click the country, the name of it here, and then they will start auto capturing. I have 2 tanks, so it'll make it much faster. And if you make them don't want to merge, you can just turn auto merge off, which I'm gonna do that so they don't accidentally collide into each other and merge. And then your infantry can just walk back. But if it's a real player, do not do that because they will send troops at you. But I'm in a private server, so I'm gonna do that. Look, now they're down. And what you want to do is, if you want to, is go to peace with them because you have nothing to do with them. You literally have nothing to do with them now that you conquered all their land. I mean you have to conquer all their land. Now, here's the part where you will get the resources. After you're done, what you want to do is you see this thing near technology available, if that's there. Well, near where you can see your troops. You click that. Now you will have like a square in the middle or a rectangle. Yeah, almost a rectangle shape in the middle of your screen. Press negotiate terms. Click annex cities and click click the first 4, and then you see the ones after the 3 after annexed cities. You see the percentage, which will say 5%, and war reparations 5% and 0.5 years. What you want to do is right click on the very end of those, and do it on these as well. And then what you want to do is send terms, or it says are you sure, and then say yes. Now we got all the resources, which was 148 oil units, and yeah, which now we got that. Now look, we have their cities now. Our cities are ours. Now we have more land. That's basically some good basics, and then you can do that on more countries. But now I'm gonna teach you how to make aerial units like attackers, fighters, bombers, transport aircrafts. And maybe on a different episode, I will teach you how to make a nuke. Okay, but for now, I will teach you how to make aerial units. What you want to do is click one of your cities, press buildings, and what you want to do is make sure that you need to get an aircraft manufacturer. See, I don't have one of the stuff I need. So look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go trade the item what I need. What do I need? Hold on, let me see what I need to make an aircraft manufacturer. So I need coronium. We need 2 units, but to make sure I don't run out, I'm gonna buy 4 from someone. There we go. Now we can start that. Oh, we can do nothing. Okay. So, what you were seeing earlier, those weird pop-ups over here, those were like stuff you need to like do. And sometimes they can be all bad. Sometimes one can be bad and good at the same time, and one could be good. Which makes no sense, but I mean, like, what I mean by bad and good at the same time is that you can get some benefits by losing money. Good benefits, which are good, yeah. So what you, oh wait. Like I was saying, technology is really useful, especially upgrading tank, infantry, aerial, naval, and like your troops. It's basically upgrading those troops. Like upgrading your tank. That will be useful on like, because you can upgrade how much damage they deal, I think. Yeah, tank attack, and you can increase their mobility and armor, which is their defense, which will be good. And that's basically the first episode of how to play a Rise of Nations. It is a tutorial how to make buildings and stuff, and I taught the things that I taught you is how to build, how to make units, and how to make a aerial and tanks, and how to build troops. And I forgot to mention, you need an airport to make the attacker, bomber, fighter, and transport aircraft. The star above one country in one of the cities will have a star above of them, which is a really big one country. That is because that's the capital. Capitals always have airports. So what I'm saying is, if you don't have an airport, you cannot make like any aerial units. Like, watch this. What city doesn't have an airport? I tried clicking on one of them. This city doesn't have an airport. So if I go to my what is it called, capital, and since it has an airplane thing above it, that means it has an airport. What you want to see, this is my capital because it has the star. If I click an aerial unit, it will start making. And the fighter is something which destroys air units. Attackers defeat units on the ground, and bombers do the same thing but better. Transport aircraft transfers like one unit. Like, if this said one, that would be one unit. And that's basically what those are what the aerial units do. And anti-aircrafts and artilleries are also useful, but I barely use them. But you can use them, they're good. But I am not one of those people who use them, for now at least. I'm still also new to the game, but I learned some of the basics. So yeah, that's it for the video. I'll see you next time. Bye!